didn't tell anyone that night. The house was quiet except for the low hum of the refrigerator and the faint clatter of my sister rehearsing wedding speeches with her fiancé in the next room. I lay in bed counting the ways this could unravel. A mistake. Identity theft. A fee for something I didn't authorize. Possibilities churned uneasily. At the rehearsal dinner, the world went on as if my financial panic didn't exist. My sister, radiant in her excitement, laughed a little too sharply when she looked at me. "You've got no husband, no kids. This is your role," she said. Her tone was airy, teasing, but I heard the edge beneath the laughter. She gestured to the table arrangement, the small favors she had labeled. "Aunt's Corner." I nodded. "Noted," I said. The words tasted like gravel. Not outrage, not pleading, just a quiet acknowledgement of the pattern. My role, as always, defined before I even arrived. Later that night, I sat alone in my office, the house asleep, pulled up my banking app, and traced the charge. It was real. My heart thumped, not with panic but with something sharper, focus. The venue was listed on the receipt. Calmly, methodically, I dialed their number. I asked to speak with management, explained the situation without raising my voice. The response was professional, measured, a mistake on their end, requiring verification, a manager's approval. It would be resolved. I hung up, but the calm I felt was unfamiliar. It wasn't triumph, wasn't vindication. It was simply control. Morning came. The house erupted before coffee could even taste bitter. Mother's voice cut through the air like a siren. "She's gone through my account." What did you do?" Her fiancé was in motion, hands waving, panic written across his face. The kind of panic that makes a man trip over his own authority. My sister stood outside my office, her eyes wide, laughter gone, uncertainty etched where confidence had been. I remained seated. The computer screen glowed in front of me. The confirmation email from the venue manager rested there, precise and official. "Called the venue last night," I said. My voice was steady, quiet. "They confirmed the charge was an error. It's being corrected." A pause. My mother's scream dimmed to a high-pitched whine. My sister's shoulders sagged ever so slightly. The fiancé's panic didn't vanish, but it shifted. He became reactive, no longer directing the storm. I didn't gloat, didn't wave it in anyone's face. The authority was in the email, in the confirmation number, in the unmistakable intervention of someone with the power to fix it. The room's energy changed simply because I had stepped out of my habitual invisibility. Memories flickered. Past birthdays I'd paid for without acknowledgement, times my opinions were brushed aside, silent dinners where I laughed when I should have spoken. I didn't list them. I didn't announce them. I simply recognized them. The family moved around me like leaves in wind. My sister spoke in a clipped, uncertain tone. My mother tried to gather composure. I took in the moment, tasting it not as victory, but as balance restored, however quietly. By mid-morning, the office was emptying. The charge had been corrected, the mistake documented, the authority unmistakably clear. Returned to my own rhythm, a sense of self-possession folding around me like a heavy, familiar coat. No one cheered, no one applauded. Wasn't necessary. I would attend the wedding. I would laugh politely, carry myself with my usual detachment, but beneath the surface, I was altered. The joke my sister had made the night before no longer stung. It hovered a soft echo, powerless. Quiet victory, without celebration, without drama. The room had reset itself around a simple truth: my boundaries mattered. In the hush after the storm, I recognized something else. Control doesn't need to shout. Sometimes it merely waits, certain and unshakable, until others reveal their own vulnerability. I left my office that morning, walking into the chaos of wedding preparations with the same steps I always took, but lighter somehow. Not lighter because I had won, because I finally understood what it meant to be seen, and not because anyone else chose to see me, but because I allowed myself to.